What's up, heroes? I want to share what I found to be the easiest way to meditate. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it really hard to turn my brain off. So when I first got into personal growth and development, all the gurus and everyone says, you need to meditate, and so I downloaded all the apps and started trying to force myself to sit still and rub chakra beads and crystals and all this woo-woo stuff, and I just couldn't really get into it. I couldn't turn my brain off. My brain is like, I'm so wound up all the time that my brain just never shuts off. So to actually sit still and try to get it to calm down, I found to be very challenging. So I just kind of resisted it for a long time, the thought of meditation. And what I had to do, the shift that I had to make was I had to redefine what meditation is. For me, like, meditation doesn't have to be sitting, on a pillow, rubbing beads with your fingers in this position, summoning the spirits, right? Like, all meditation was just time alone, disconnected from distractions, from interruptions, just time for your brain to just settle. And when I thought of it that way, I thought, I don't have to actually be sitting anywhere. I could actually be doing stuff and my brain can settle. And so what I do is I started going for walks, and I wouldn't take my phone with me, or if I did have my phone, it'd be kind of on airplane mode so no one could connect with me. I would have my earphones in, but I wouldn't be listening to music. Like, the whole point was to not distract my brain. Like, I wanted my brain to just free flow and to kind of settle. So if I'm listening to music or a podcast or audiobook, then my brain will attach to that. It's like a distraction. So I didn't want to distract my brain. I needed my brain to just be alone with its thoughts. And what I found was that actually worked really well. So I started going walks every day, a 30 to 60 minute walk. And I would play little spa music, just enough to kind of drown out the outside noise so my brain can go internal, so my brain can process, so my brain can just kind of, I call it, get to this active listening state, the state of where you're just kind of listening for kind of the cues from the universe, listening to your gut intuition, listening to the little birdie on your shoulder, right? Oftentimes we always have the answer, whatever the thing we're seeking, we have the answer. It's right around us, but we're too distracted. We're too caught up in everything to actually hear it. So you kind of have to get into this active state of listening to where you can tune in to those answers that's being spoken to you. So I would just play a little background noise like spa music or white noise just to kind of tune out the outside world, so then I can get into this active state of listening. And then I would go for a walk, and I would walk and just kind of be. I would walk and just not try to think about anything, but of course my brain would start going into this daydream state, and I would let it flow. I wouldn't fight the daydream. I would just let it daydream, and then here's what happens. That daydream would start to turn into a vision, which would then start to give me clarity. I would start to get answers. That daydream would start to turn into me solving a problem and me coming up with solutions of things that I'm deliberating, me figuring out the next step for my business, me understanding how to deal with a difficult situation with a person or my partner. That daydream started turning into the answers and the clarity that I was looking for on these walks. And so what I found out was walking is a state of meditating. It is an act of meditation. And that was what I needed. I fought the traditional sense of what meditation is. I had to redefine what meditation is. And for me, meditation is just being able to disconnect and not be accessed by other people, so that I can have alone time, so that I can get the clarity that I needed. And so when I thought of meditation that way, then anything could become a meditation. A long drive could be a meditation. A walk. My gym time when I'm in the gym, that's a meditation for me. As long as I'm not distracting myself, as long as I'm not listening to an audiobook, listening to a podcast, as long as I'm not trying to actively distract my brain, I need my brain to kind of just be, so it can start to listen. and get into this listening state. And so as long as I'm doing that, that is a meditation. And so now I meditate all day long. I go for walks all throughout the day. I'm on a walk right now. I'm on a break in between clients, and I go for a walk in between breaks. Then on that walk, I put a little spa music in my, little ambient music playing, and I just kind of walk and be. That's a little, 15-minute meditation in between clients. On my commute times, I don't listen to music. I don't listen to anything that's going to distract me. I sit in silence on my commutes in the car. That's a state of meditation. And so this is what I found to be the easiest way to meditate, is any points of the day where you're not actively trying to distract yourself with something, and you're just letting your brain be. You're letting your brain free flow. You're letting your brain daydream, if you will, because that's where you'll start to get the clarity that you're looking for. So I challenge you, ride in silence, walk in silence, work out in silence. Do all these activities that you probably already do, but do them in silence, and you'll see that becomes your meditation, and you'll start to get clarity. You'll get clarity and wisdom downloads from the universe, from your gut, from the Holy Spirit, from that little birdie. Everything that's trying to talk to you right now, where you can't hear it because you're too distracted, now you'll start to be able to hear those things, and you'll start to get these little nuggets of wisdom every day that's going to guide you on your direction and give you all the answers you're looking for. So I hope that blessed you. Start meditating every day, and I guarantee your path will become a lot clearer. See you guys.